Hello everyone. Welcome to Cryo-Genesis. This is the winner of the Preggo game jam that was going on recently. So I figured I'd try it out since it won. Um, don't know much about it. I downloaded a few of the games from that jam. Some of them I couldn't download because it kept saying inaccessible download or whatever. So I'm gonna try and play a few of them that were submitted. So that'd be fun. We're going to continue with Mayternity. I took a bit of a break because I put out a ton of videos, and honestly, there's not a lot of games featuring pregnancy that are safe for work and stuff, safe for YouTube and stuff. Um, so we're going to see how this is. But yeah, let's get started. This game features adult themes that's spelled wrong and imagery, and will feature content such as pregnancy and childbirth. This game is intended for adult audiences. Please confirm you are 18 plus. Yep. Enjoy. There we go. The last of the cargo has been warped aboard. Beginning engine power-up sequence. Power levels. Acceptable. By your standards, trust me, it's more than enough. You're still running perfectly fine, right? For now. Ship status, critical. Perhaps it's time for the necessary maintenance you keep rescheduling? Don't worry so much. The ship can easily make it through one more supply run, and then I'll have enough saved up to do a full systems upgrade. Statistics show that you would more likely spend it on your growing collection of erotic games and toys. Data shows the numbers to be... I don't need you to tell me that. Besides, most of those are considered collectibles. Yeah, I don't know. That's spelled wrong too, if that's collectibles. Might be worth something one day. Unlikely. Let's go double check the cargo logs to see what we are hauling this time. Alright, let's see here. What the? The screen's all messed up. Malfunctions are to be expected. Under your care, repairs needed. Right. Well then, I'll see what I can do. Running repair protocol. Error found. System data corrupt. Sequence data to repair. Use cursor, touchpad to make selection. Press buttons in the correct sequence in order to restore system. Incorrect inputs, restart system repair. Okay, so is it like... Or do I just click? Oh, okay, I get it. System restored. Alright, I fixed it. Statistically, I don't think that's even spelled right. Surprisingly, statistically surprising, displaying current shipment. Let's see. Basic nutrient packs, medical supplies, replacement engine parts, evo suits, all pretty standard stuff so far. Kinda hope we were loaded up with something a bit more exciting this time. Wait. Hold on. Biological specimens, am I reading that right? We've got something alive on board? Correct. As stated in the contract you accepted, we are transporting cryogenically frozen embryos to help with repopulation expansion of Genesis 9. A hefty payment was credited to your account for their safe arrival. No one really reads through those contracts, right? Embryos is spelled wrong. So there's gonna be a lot of grammatical errors. Obviously, it was made in a jam, like a game jam. So it might have just been skipped or English might not be the first language for the creator. I don't know. So, yeah. Guess that makes us a mothership. Incorrect. The ship's designation is PRE6602026. Subclass. Ish. Yeah. I get it. You're no fun. Fun is not in my core programming. So I'm not going to point out every spelling error, but there's going to be a lot. Obviously, there's already been like 8 to 10 spelling errors that I've seen. So I'm just not going to point them out. But yeah. Right, other than my sassy computer, everything seems to be in order. Let's get this trip started. Running file systems check, life support, stable. Yep, skip all that. Food reserves, acceptable. Engine, degraded. Cryopod, functional. All I need to hear, punch it. Launch successful. Engaging autopilot, coordinate set, ETA 9 galactic cycles. 9 cycles, huh? Good thing I'll be asleep for most of the trip then. Begin prepping my cryopod. Running personal cryopod startup sequence. Proceed to your quarters. I want to explore. Anything else I can do? My collection of toys. Don't forget the half-dozen crates of new ones in your cargo hold. Whoops, forgot I was still watching this. The developer shared a sneak peek at something they've been working on. The Mommy's Curse. Looks like it's a pregnancy RPG game with cat crows. Looks like my kind of game. I wonder if they will ever release a demo. I'll have to check for more updates later. So that might be a game that the developers are working on. That'd be cool. I guess I could have a shower or blow off some steam. Okay, so we're going to skip that shower scene. Yeah. That was refreshing. Okay. Cryo parts start up at 69%. Nice. Guess I've got a bit of free time until it's ready. I could always... What the... Warning, biological containment failure in cargo bay A. Immediate action required. Diverting power to cargo bay door. Biological containment. Oh no, the embryos. Biological containment failure. System power 50%. Specimens in critical danger. No. This can't be happening. Hold on, guys. I'll save you. System power 45%. Begin repair protocol now. Running repair protocol. Oh crap. That's not good. There's no way I can repair this. System power 40%. Computer? Options? Calculated. Repairs? Impossible. Conclusion. Specimens must be moved to backup containment system. Error. No suitable functioning containment system on board. System power 35%. Contacting Genesis 9 on loss of cargo. Wait. I have an idea of where we could transfer them to. Error. No suitable functioning containment. I know. I can't believe I'm stressing this. Computer, would I be a suitable host? Is it possible to implant them into me? Running calculations. Biological capacity 92.4%. Implantation possible. Caution. Containment failing. All embryos must be implanted via short-range warp. Chance of implantation success 80, 75, 70%. Implantation success odds lowering embryos in critical state. Warning. Close range warp may cause long-term strain on multiple ship systems. I don't care, do it. Acknowledge. Proceeding with short-range warp. Cargo transfer initiated. Try to remain still for once. Transfer complete. I suddenly don't feel very well. I'm warm all over in my stomach. As to be expected considering your current status. Records show that the correct response is to congratulate the expectant mother. Congratulations. Thanks, I guess. I didn't really have much choice. It was this or let them perish. But now Genesis 9 can get their embryos delivered. Problem solved, right? Hey, just curious, how many embryos were being transported? Unable to run medical scan, medbay offline. Yeah, I'll fix that eventually. Records show that we were transporting 30 embryos to Genesis 9. However, without a working scanner, it is unknown how many were successfully implanted. 30? Wow, could you imagine? It's a good thing I have a cryopod for myself, otherwise I would be huge by the time I got to Genesis 9. Speaking of, how's that cryopod status? I'm feeling a little drained and I could use a little rest right now. Cryopod fully ready for use. Warning, cryopod functions are... Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll look at it later, but first nap time. Cryopod ready for use. Use cryopod. Running cryopod status. Warning, due to current status, you are to open up every few cycles in order to restore calorie intake. Yawn, yeah, sure, whatever. Good luck keeping the ship running. Wake me in a few cycles or whenever. Monitoring systems. Log. ETA to reach destination 7 cycles. Monitoring vitals. Calorie intake required. Running wake up protocol. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, what? Computer? Yes. My belly, it's... You are pregnant. Well, yeah, I know that. I remember what happened, but why do I look pregnant? I thought cryopods were supposed to keep you in stasis. I thought cryopods were supposed to keep you in stasis or something like that. Correct. However, as stated in your logs, your cryopod is suffering a malfunction and has been in need of repairs for several cycles now. It is still able to keep you in a comatose state, but your body continued to go through some of its biological processes. In this case, the embryos continue to grow. Seriously? Why wasn't I warned this could happen? You are insistent on ignoring any warnings. You have 621 unread logs pending review. Can it be fixed? I do not believe anything can fix your negligence. Not what I meant. The cryopod cannot be repaired. Insignificant supplies to initiate repairs of cryo unit. Great. ETA till arrival. Current projections put arrival in roughly 7 cycles. And the embryos, how long till... The embryos were 1 cycle old at the start of this trip. Records show your species pregnancies last for a total of 9 cycles, sometimes less in the occurrence of multiples. Observed growth suggests you are carrying more than one, unable to get accurate results without the medical scanner. 9 cycles. Either I will be very overdue when I arrive, or I deliver them early. I don't know what is preferable. I was hoping to work these embryos out upon delivery to Genesis 9, but they might be born here. That's a scary thought. I guess I'll deal with that when the time comes. First, I'll get myself some food, then I'll see if I can get the medbay fix. I need to know just how many are in here. Diverting power to food replicator. One appetizing meal ration coming up. 8 meal ration. Not very tasty. Wish I had something better to eat. Still feeling hungry. Hey, computer. Yes? Are we able to create something that is a bit more filling and more tasty while we're at it? This meal ration just isn't doing it for me, and my food replicator is in need of repairs. Upgrade materials missing. Fine. Let me see if I can fix it first. Well, run the repair protocol. Unable to execute repair protocol. Multiple ship-wide malfunctions draining power. Of course. What's the problem? Repairs needed on bridge, airlock, and main deck. Cargo bay locked out due to power drain. Med bay locked out to power drain. Repairing system-wide malfunctions will allow option to upgrade food replicator and unlock the med bay. These repairs had better be worth it. I'm still hungry. Well, better get to it. Warning, due to current state, user will be unable to perform repairs if calorie intake becomes too low. In that event, return here and I'll be able to provide a low-tier meal ration to restart repairs. Be warned that all systems are unstable and may break again after being repaired. Ring of repairs. System restored. Oh, this one seems more difficult. Running repairs. Our repairs completed. Rerouting power. Alright. I have re-diverted power back to your food replicator. Upgrade materials required to improve quality of food. Guess I'll get to experience what it's like to be pregnant, like that game character after all. I wonder how many she's carrying. 1, 2, a lot less than me, that's for sure. What have you got there, Space Bear? Power cell. That's odd. Hey, computer. Found this power cell here. Any idea what it's for? A power cell is required to upgrade ship systems such as your food replicator. Really? Lucky me. I better install that right away. Time to install this power cell. How hard can it be? Running upgrade protocol. Oh, that looks a little bit difficult. Attempting upgrade. System restored. Got it. Upgrades installed. Meal selection has improved. What are my options? Let's see. Oh, those look good. Void melon smoothie, potbelly stew, cryo-aged steak, herbal infused bowl. Probably the smoothie sounds the best. I love void melon. It's so sweet. Ah, that's good stuff. Update. System-wide repairs have restored functionality of the medical bay. I guess I should go there next. I'll need to perform a medical scan to check the status of my babe, the cargo. I haven't had to use this room in a while. It has been 54 cycles since your last medical check-in. Hospitals and doctors make me feel uncomfortable. I don't want to be poked or prodded unless it's in the fun way. Computer, are you able to perform the scan? I'm ready to know. How many were successfully implanted? Please activate the console to divert power to the medical scanner. Running scan. Scan complete. And subject vitals stable, blood pressure within normal parameters, hormonal profile elevated, total life forms detected on this ship 31. That means all 30 embryos were successful? No way. The chances of that are successfully low. I'm going to have 30 babies. It is faint, but would you like to hear their heartbeats? I can hear them? Affirmative. That's them inside me? Wow. Charging crowd. 30 babies. It's hard to believe. Is such a thing even possible? I don't think I've even heard of anyone having that many at once. How big will I get? Based on the medical scans, your genetic makeup seems well suited to this task. Checking records, the highest record pregnancy of your species is... Stop. I don't actually want to know. Guess I have some free time to wait for my cryopod to charge. I wonder how far along that character is. Is she nearing the end of her pregnancy? It's only been a few cycles and I'm already this big. Next time I wake up, my belly might be just as big as hers. Cryopod ready for use. Guess next time I wake up, I will be even bigger, huh? Never thought that I would become a mother. Not yet, at any rate. Even during this wild situation, I kind of expected to just sleep it off and then get you little guys transferred out of me when we reach our destination. But now, feeling myself grow and being able to hear them, it's so surreal and yet wonderful. Is it weird that a part of me is kind of looking forward to the rest of this? Correction, cargo is still property of Genesis 9 to be handed over upon delivery. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay. I'm ready for the cryopod. Running cryopod stasis protocol. See you really soon, my babies. Monitoring systems. ETA to reach destination 4 cycles. Monitoring vitals, calorie intake required. Running wake up protocol. Oof, getting harder to move around now. You guys sure are growing fast. Fetal growth is within expected parameters. Due to your cryo sleep, progress may feel accelerated. Well, yeah, do you see this? My belly's getting huge. It wasn't this big before I went to cryo sleep. My belly is just about as big as any full-term woman I've seen before. How much longer until we reach our destination again? 4 cycles. Almost halfway there. I'm going to get so much bigger. Regarding your pregnancy size, might I suggest... Wait a second. Did something just... I felt that. One of them kicked. Wow, that's amazing. Scans show vitals are healthy and stable considering brood size. However, your calorie intake still needs to be accounted for. Food replicator has been activated. Yeah, in a moment. I want to feel them kick a bit longer. Alright, let's see. Should I get what I had last time? No, I feel like having something different. How about... What the... Computer says, what happened? Computer? I've lost power and looks like all system around. What do I do now? Don't be scared, little ones. Mama will fix this somehow. Maybe if I try looking at the engines, I can figure out how to restore power. Worth a shot at any rate. Looks like there's a switch to restart the power system. Let's give it a try. Something lit up, but it's still not working. Maybe I need to check the other engine. Alright, here's the other switch to restore the power. Let's just... Something lit up, but it's still not working. Maybe I need to check the other engine. Okay. I think that was a mistake because it said the same thing. Looks like the lights are working again. Computer, can you hear me now? Yes, it appears it's put in a power save mode. The system is showing multiple faults, power grid, fluctuating, repairs needed. Not till after I had something to eat. Me and my babies are starving. System malfunction on bridge. All repairs completed. Charging cryopod. Alright. What are my options? Let's see. Oh, those look good. Pickled veggie ice cream, monster wraps, spiced jelly noodles, Xeno eggs and bacon. Let's do the jelly noodles. Certified comfort meal. Oh, hot. Oh, I hit the spot. Guess it's time to try and do those repairs. Don't slow your mama down too much, okay, babies? Repairs needed on deck, airlock, and bridge. Warning, systems are unstable and may break again after being repaired. Power grid is fluctuating. Caution due to current state. You are unable to perform repairs if calorie intake gets too low. Okay. Calorie intake is below 50%. Return here for a snack. If calorie intake is depleted, power can be diverted here to replicate a large meal, but systems will break again. Understood. Hey, look what I found. Hey computer, what are the other systems that could be upgraded with this power cell? None currently. Yes, I'll hold on to this. I don't think the power is supposed to go out again. I'm gonna check the other engine. She's still talking. Okay, so there's some issues with things not lighting up, or yeah, a few game issues. Did I do everything? Maybe I'll have a snap. Maybe I gotta do this one too. This seems more difficult. Alright. Okay, system restored. Fixed functioning on the bridge. And then come back. No. The power just keeps going out. I don't know. Look at that computer. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. It just keeps like breaking. Says system malfunction on deck. So I guess I'll go up there again. It just keeps going out. I think something might be bugged with this. Okay, now everything's broken. Maybe I can just redo everything. So I can't click on any of that. I don't know what to do. It's looking a little cramped in there. I wonder if I will still fit by the end of this trip. It's highly unlikely that you'll be able to use the cryopod for the whole trip. Final stages of pregnancy have the highest amount of growth, and you are already nearing this machine's capacity. So what if I didn't use it for the rest of the trip? That would not be advised. Being awake will require a higher constant calorie intake. Cryostasis helps slow it down to manageable levels. Preparations were not made for extended periods outside your cryopod. Currently, you have enough food reserves for 2 to 3 cycles maximum. I wasn't expecting to be out of my cryopod so much, so I didn't plan to store a lot of food. Guess I have no choice but to continue using the cryopod for now. All current projections for reaching our destination show favorable outcomes, assuming nothing else breaks. However, I cannot calculate the outcome of your pregnancy. No prior data exists. Delivery may occur before arrival at Genesis 9. I will continue to monitor vitals. The delivery. That part scares me a little bit. Hopefully you guys wait till we get there to decide to want to come out. I don't want to do that alone. You are not alone. There are 31 life forms on this ship. I am also able to provide recordings to help instruct you through the process. That doesn't count. Sorry. Guess I'm feeling a little emotional. Hey, computer. If they were biologically mine, if this was a normal pregnancy, would I have made a good mother? Insufficient data to answer. If it helps, records show almost all mothers ask themselves the same question. It kind of does. Guess I'm not completely alone in this. It's been done before. Not to this extent, of course, but still. Okay, I've calmed down. Computer, I'm ready. Start up the cryopod. running cryostasis protocol. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna fit any longer. ETA to destination 2 cycles. Error destination to destination 3 cycles. Monitoring vitals. Calorie intake required. Running away from protocol. Oof, yeah, getting really heavy here. I can barely move. Please hold. Lowering artificial gravity. Oh, hey, that helps actually, thanks. That takes some of the extra weight off my back. Speaking of weight, it seems I've gained some in other areas than my belly. This Evo suit isn't going to fit soon. My butt is definitely bigger, and so are my breasts, and my nipples feel damp. Your body has continued to adjust your pregnancy, your body fat has increased, your hips have widened, and your breasts have begun producing milk. Milk production is above average. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I've got to feed these guys something once they're born. Well, little ones, you looking forward to enjoying your mother's milk? Whoa, you have all gotten so much stronger and those kicks felt nice. Well, you can't have your milk yet, but you can still enjoy what I eat. Should we get some food? I'll take that as a yes. Your food replicator has been activated. What are my options? Let's see. Oh, those look good. Do the ice cream. Zero judgment here. Ah, that hit the spot. Alright, now that I've eaten, computer, what's the bad news? There's always bad news. Currently, we are behind schedule. Engines have degraded further and not repairable. It will take an extra cycle to reach Genesis 9. Great. Hopefully I can last an extra cycle. Caution, extending pregnancy will result in larger babies for delivery. Malfunctions have spread to the cargo hold and the med bay. Failure to fix repairs will slow vessel further. I can't really afford to have that happen. I'll get started on those repairs. Good thing the gravity is lowered, or else my back would be killing me. If things keep going like they are, I might have to start making some preparations. What kind of things should I stock up on? Creating checklists, blankets, towels, and pillows is stated that it is important to make the area as comfortable as possible. Guess I better start stocking up then before I become too huge to move around. I'll have to borrow supplies from our shipment. Oh, my TV won't turn on anymore. It must be broken. I don't know if that's just a part of this, like, where the engines break every, like, 10 seconds. See, I don't know what else to really do. I can do these. Seems like a lot of this in this game is kind of, like, broken. Like this ship. Okay, so I don't know if there's anything else. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can really do. I can't leave. I think going in your room breaks the game. Okay, well, I can't really finish this game. I've had a lot of bugs with the game. Um, it's a fun idea and stuff. It definitely felt very rushed for the game jam, which is totally understandable because the game jams are very short, and you gotta like come up with everything super quick and everything. The art style is very nice. The idea is super great. A lot of spelling errors and then a lot of like bugs with the game. I don't know if that's supposed to be part of the game, like where the engines just break constantly, but like the computers weren't turning on, and now I got myself locked in my room. I can't eat. I can't do anything. So like I am literally stuck. But yeah, I'll put a link in the description. This is the game that won the game jam. So maybe other people had better experiences than I did playing it. So if you want to check it out, you definitely should, and then check out some of the other, games that I've played and games that were featured in the jams and stuff like that to support developers and stuff. Um, but yeah, I'll put a link to this in the description. Easy for you to click on, and you can go download it and try it yourself. But yeah, subscribe for more, and then leave a comment and a like. That really helps the videos do well, and let me know that you want to see more of this. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna be playing a few more games for Mayternity. Um, yeah, I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.